If you've ever finished a day in the garden and needed 2 days to recover, this one's for you. I love growing food. What I don't love is the aches, the pain in the knees, the back that tells me, yeah, I'm not 20 anymore and I am senior gardening qualified. So I started asking myself 5 simple questions before I start any garden task. Not the fun questions, the smart ones. The senior gardening tips that will hopefully help me keep gardening for decades rather than just wearing my body out the rest of the way in the next few years. Let me walk you through some gardening tips for seniors that I'm personally adapting my garden to and thinking about a lot now that I'm gardening over 60. Question 1. Can I do this standing or seated? So much pain comes from kneeling or bending, but there's a lot of garden tasks that don't actually even require that. Long-handled tools like the Haas Stirrup help you weed upright. My Amerla folding kneeler seat helps me get down without the knee grinding. And then I can get back up with dignity using the handles. We all know somebody could be watching. It's usually my neighbor kids. I have links in the description for both of these amazing gardening tools. So before you crouch, ask yourself, is there a way I can do this without kneeling? Question 2, can I reduce the weight? That full watering can, that heaping wheelbarrow, that huge bag of dirt, that's where the weight injuries happen. I know, we don't want to give in to this at our age, but hello, it's time. Easy gardening for seniors means half fill the can and make 2 trips. Move soil in smaller loads. Keep your wheelbarrow loaded low and over the wheels. Your spine doesn't care if you could carry it all at once. Question 3. Can I make it a 10-minute job? We tend to think that gardening comes in long marathon sessions, but a lot of damage comes from those long hunched over stretches. Break it up. 10 minutes of weeding here with your coffee, 10 minutes there after lunch. Little and often beats one exhausting push for us senior gardeners. The garden doesn't know the difference, and it probably wouldn't care anyway. Question 4. Can I automate it? Gardening for seniors means that some jobs just shouldn't be done by hand anymore. Drip irrigation and soaker hoses on a timer take care of the watering. So why have I carried 400 or so 5-gallon buckets of wood chips this summer? Because heavy mulch smothers our weeding problems. I'm setting it up once, and then it's going to take care of me for years with just a little bit of upkeep. I gotta admit, this is taking me a little bit of time to set up because I have lots of gardens. It'll take you some time too, but hey, doctor appointments take time out of our schedule too, right? Every task you automate is a price that your body doesn't have to pay again. Question 5. Can I ask for help with the heavy part? This is the part senior gardeners resist the most. But I've never seen a medal for carrying all my compost piles solo. I gotta remember, I don't need help with everything, just the heavy part. And then I don't bother my neighbors that much either, just enough. I've got 2 boys next door that are getting some pretty good muscles. I'm just going to use those for 10 minutes, then I'll do the rest myself. So there they are, 5 top senior gardening tips for you. Asking these questions to ourselves before we dig in helps us save the one tool that we can't replace, our bodies. I don't know about you, but my goal was never to garden hard for a few years. It's to garden every year for the rest of my life. Please take a moment to subscribe to my senior gardening channel. I'm a retiree growing in Zone 4 and bringing you gardening tips along the way. Until next time, let's get growing.